Hello and welcome to the introduction for CGS 2100 22Z, which is Microcomputer Applications for the spring 12-week 2024 semester. I'm James Carter, Mr. James Carter. I'll be your instructor for this course. Uh, my email address is here on the syllabus, which I'll show you where to locate it within Canvas. So we have the course website at www.easternflorida.edu. That's the college. And as I mentioned earlier, this course is going to be online. And for the class times that I'll be available on Microsoft Teams for chat, it's going to be Mondays from 5 p.m. Eastern to 7 p.m. Eastern, and Thursdays from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. But I'll also be available anytime by email. All right, so feel free to ask questions if you have them. And we'll go through the syllabus, highlight some key points. So the course is an introduction to application software suite commercially available for computers. Topics include managing files and current operating systems, word processing, spreadsheets, database, and presentation software. And there's a lab fee. So in layman's terms, it's going to be Microsoft Office 365 with Microsoft Teams, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Access. The course is worth 3 credits, and the prerequisite is CGS 1000. The title of the book, The Go Microsoft 365 Introductory 2021, and the picture is on the Canvas website as well of the book, and there's the ISBNs. And we will be using my lab IT through Pearson. The book, it will help you, but you definitely need the software because 100% of your graded material will be through the software. So definitely need that. And Microsoft Teams, or access to Microsoft Teams. Let's go down to you can read the information that I'm skipping over on your own, along with the competencies as we mentioned the class includes, and the grading. So we'll be on the 600-point grade scale. As you can see, 90% was 540 out of 600 or higher will get an A, and so on. Take a few seconds to look that over. So you'll be expected to complete all assignments before you receive grade for assignment. All work is due at 12 p.m. Eastern, that's noon, on May 3rd, 2024. No assignments will be accepted. I will turn in the grades right around noon, but if you're already done, I'll have the ones that are complete before then already turned in, but after noon I'm not going to be doing anything that Friday as far as grades that evening. So by noon on the 3rd, everything is due. All right. Quizzes, the grade breakdown, your quizzes are going to be 20%, which is 120 points total of the overall grade. Your projects will be 30% of the grade, which is 180 points of the grade, and the exams is going to be 50%. So basically your projects are going to be not the assessments are going to be the exams, and then your labs are going to be the projects. So I'll show you those as we scroll down. So here's the weekly schedule. All right, classes start that Monday, February 5th. I'll probably have this open a little bit earlier, maybe Sunday, but it will be open, has to be published by Monday at 8 a.m. Eastern time. But like I said, I'll probably have it posted that Sunday on the 4th. So if you want to get an early start, by all means. So it looks like the first week we're going to do Microsoft Teams first. And then all these simulation trainings. Those are the labs or projects. Simulation trainings, and you see in the far right column, if there's a quiz or an exam or an assessment, so to speak. The assessments are basically almost the same as a simulation training. So where this video is posted, you'll see that there's the practice exams or the simulation training. I did go through each and every one of those and post them on the channel so that you can kind of watch those before you do the assignment. And if you do need to watch it more than once, by all means do so. But it tells you how to do everything step by step. The first couple of videos, they were refined, so they do look a lot better now, and you can see the mouse and everything a lot better. So as we go down, the March 25th to March 31st is spring break scheduled, so there will be nothing due that week. If you want it, the course, of course, will be unlocked if you want to work. If you want to get ahead, you can actually do that as well. But just know that everything is due on May 3rd. What happened here? But that is corrected. So yeah, everything is due May 3rd. There's no there's no taking off for being late on the assignments, but I put this here so that you can pace yourself. If you wait and try to do it all at the end, you're not going to get everything done. It is time consuming. One other thing to point out, for your PowerPoint, for PowerPoint assessment 2, there's no assessment for that one. I didn't put that one in. That one was real glitchy. But there is one for 1, 3, and 4. And then for Access, you'll do the homework or the simulation training for 3 and 4, but not the exam or the quizzes for 3 and 4. So when you do the Microsoft Access 2E assessment, that'll be your last one if you do them in order, and then end of chapter quiz 2, right? So there's end of chapter quizzes for each section, except for Access 3 and 4. All right. So let's take a look at the Canvas. So here's your Canvas setup, and as you notice, we have the week schedule here as well. And what I'm going to end up doing before class starts is put the page number that each of these sections begin with, so that if you want to use the book, now they're not the exact same exercises in the book, but they will give you an example of, show pictures and everything of how to navigate through the menus and all the software. But like I said, I'll have the videos posted, the links to the videos, so you can actually see me do these actual practice assessments, so you can follow along and get the practice. If you notice, the spring break week is not here, it just skips, and that is March 25th. Yeah, through the 31st. So picks up April 1st next week. All right. Now for your first day students that are working with the first day program, if you click on that first day tab, you will see a link. I don't know if the bookstore has it set up yet. So you would click here. Yours is going to look different than mine, but we do have it set up. You'll be able to click that link and access your book and the software, and I'll give you information about your the code to use for the course material to get it unlocked. All right, it should be like it's Sunday the 3rd or the 4th, whatever day the day before the class starts. I'll try to have it available so you can really get a head start. All right, so here's the course material. So open my labs. Once you have it set up, give it time to load. I'll show you what it looks like so you can easily navigate. Here we go. So let's see, assignments. So you can do this view where it lists everything that's due and the dates to decide. Like I said, there's no late charges, nothing to take it off for lateness. You just get a 0 if you don't turn it in by the end of the term. But if you keep on the schedule, you'll be able to operate smoothly or ahead of the schedule as well. Let's see if I can find manage view. There is also a calendar view, but I think I have to go to manage. Here it is, right here. Okay. You should be able to see this as well. So with this view, the assignments are on the calendars, and here on the left they have a date beside them when they're due, basically when you should be finished with them. Like I said, you won't lose any points by being late, but you will run out of time if you try to do them all, if you get off schedule, because the last few, the PowerPoint and Access, they are time consuming. So try to save yourself some extra time, and if you want to finish up early, you will have the opportunity. And when you do the assignment, you can have Once you submit it though, overall, then it's submitted. But if you do it and make mistakes, or don't get 100%, you can go back, or you can start all over. The homework as well. But once you submit it, it's submitted. All right, so here's the calendar view, as I mentioned. And if we go to May, the last month, so you see here, the last one is due Friday, May 3rd. That's going to be at noon as well. So keep that in mind. And as you get through there, practice going through there. If you have any questions, you can either meet me on Teams on my office hours, or you can shoot me a quick email. And usually with the email, you can send it any time. I'll get to it. Most of the time, I do have it on my phone, so if I'm not actively engaged, I do check my email. All right. So this has been an introduction. I showed you the syllabus, and let me show you where to find it. If we go back, if you go to Files on the Canvas page, and there's your syllabus. You can click over here to download it. And here in this syllabus column, I'll copy and paste this in this area, so you'll have it as well. Alright, thank you for watching. If you found this video useful, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.